Hi folks, Phil Hurst here, Phil Factor. It's Thursday before Sunday's Father's Day. I've got all of my favorite things around me, starting with my beautiful wife Sylvia. A fun video today, something a little bit different. I asked my beautiful wife to go to the store and pick out the wines that she thought I might like. The only parameter was it's got to be about 50 bucks. Well, I think she exceeded that a little bit. Tell me what you did, Syl.
So I went to look at the wall of wines and I realized that usually the red that we drink is a Pinot Noir. But I do know that Phil loves a Cab. So I thought I'm going to narrow it down to the variety of Cab. So I got 3 and they're all different vintages, but I still think it'll be fun.
We're going to do something totally different today too. We're going to do a brown bag blind tasting. So all I know right now are that these are Cabernets. I don't know where they're from. I know about what they cost, but I have no idea what they are. All right, darling. So, wine number 1. You can see it's number 1. Ooh, looking pretty good, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Nice color. Okay guys, wine number 1. Beautiful package as you can see. Poured it for my wife, poured it for me. What do you think?
You got more.
I know, I usually do. This is called the Phil pour. That's called the Syl pour. Oh, it smells good, huh?
It smells great.
What's it smell like?
Delicious. Cherry.
Magic Solo cup. How do you think it tastes?
I get a lot of tannins from this wine. So I'm wondering if it's one of the younger ones.
Could be, that would make sense. Tannins are from the skins and the seeds in the grapes. We ferment the reds with the skins and seeds. Tannins cause that drawing sensation in your mouth. I get it a little bit too. It is a little bit younger for me, but I still kind of like it. What do you say we try number 2?
Sounds great.
All right. All right, honey, wine number 2.
All
There
right.
you go.
Thank you.
Looks a little darker, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, folks. Wine number 2. So far, color looks good. What do you
Color's
think?
darker.
I think it's darker too.
So this one's a little bit darker, but I do pick up on a totally different aroma from this wine. It has more of like a tobacco-y kind of barnyardy aroma to it. The other one was more like berries.
I think it's bigger. I think it's richer. I don't think this has much tannin, like you mentioned in the first wine. I love it. Okay, wine number 3. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. That looks pretty good.
Smell that one and see what you think.
Classic Napa Cab.
How do you know it's from Napa?
I'm guessing. That's what it smells like to me.
Hey folks, we're on wine number 3.
What do you think so far?
So I think this wine, in between the first 2 we tried, it's got a little bit of berry and a little bit of that toastiness to it, but it's got some of that tannin in it as well.
Good description. You must be married to a winemaker. I like this wine a lot. It's got a lot of flavor. Totally agree with Syl. It's right in between the first. The first one's kind of young, kind of more aggressive, kind of lifted fruit. Second one's kind of roasted coconut, rich and round, really nice flavors, a little bit of tannin, but good balance. And the third one's kind of right in between. A little bit of lifted fruit, a little bit of tannin in the finish. Very interesting. Okay, the moment of truth.
We're ranking the wines now. This is the fun part.
Tell me what you think.
Okay, my favorite is wine number 2. How about you?
My favorite is wine number 2.
What?
Yeah, totally.
How funny. Okay, my second favorite is wine number 1.
My second favorite is wine number 3.
Ha. All right, I guess you can see that.
A little bit of difference.
Yeah,
That's
we're
normal. Yeah.
a little different about that. So what is it that you like about wine number 1?
I don't like wine number 1 that much. It's my
Okay.
it's my third wine. It's too tannic and bitter and too young. It's not a bad wine. There's no flaws with it, but not my favorite. Okay, you ready for the reveal?
Yeah, what is it?
Here we go. Whoops.
What's our fave?
Number 2 is our favorite wine. Pull it out. Show the camera.
And this is the ZD Wine Cabernet from Napa Valley 2020.
Mario Zapponi from the Z in the ZD was my very first boss in the wine industry.
Aw.
Great job, guys.
Nice.
All right, the big controversy. Sylvia's second place wine is wine number 1. My second place wine is wine number 3. She's the lady. She's the woman in charge. Here we go. Wine number 1.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
Are we ready? This is, ta-da, the Duckhorn, also from Napa Valley. You were right about that. And this is the Cab from 2020.
So obviously a really, really well-known wine. One of the most expensive wines around. I think it's a little highly overrated, to be honest with you. I like it. I don't think I'd buy it again. All right, my number 2, her number 3. What do you think?
All right, ready? This is
Yes.
the Frank family. What a cool label. This is the 2019, another Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon.
So I love Frank Family. We did this in one of our very first reviews ever. Absolutely love these guys. Under new ownership now. I still think they're doing an absolutely fabulous job. This was super fun, Sil. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, the fam's all here, just missing one. The Hearst family, happy Father's Day to you guys. Cameraman Clay making a debut. What do you have to say today, Cameraman Clay?
Hey guys, I have to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there in the world. Thank you so much for all your likes, comments, all your support, everything on the channel. We greatly appreciate it here at Phil Factor. Happy Father's Day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hi, folks. Phil Hearst, Phil Factor here. It's Thursday.
Can we start again? Because the fly was in my face.
Hi, folks. Phil Hearst here, Phil Factor, shooting in the wilds of Tahoe. You're probably going to get a lot of different noises, but that's going to be okay. It's the Thursday before